Let's start.
And we're rolling.
Hi, everybody. The kitty just showed up. He saw we were getting ready to podcast, so he came right over and got in place. You're so easy to fuck with.
He's great.
Hi, Dylan.
Hey, Lee, morning.
How are you doing today?
Doing good. How about you?
I'm doing good. How's Hollywood?
Oh, that's great. Yeah, had some fun. Went
Yeah.
downtown LA actually yesterday, but I took the...
You went downtown at night?
it was a late afternoon and then came back at night.
How'd you get down there?
I decided to take the metro, and it was so easy and so quick. I like the metro.
Armed?
No, I wasn't actually, but it was like around 5-ish in the afternoon. So when you're down there's lots of crowds of people and stuff, and it isn't until like 9 o'clock at night and later that you get a real sketchy.
Set your clocks, everybody.
Yeah.
Don't go down there after 9. Dylan's reporting.
Yeah, if you're downtown LA and it's pushing 9 o'clock, you're like, I better get to the metro station soon, if you haven't driven there. But it's so much more convenient to do that because you don't have to worry about parking and driving around the block over and over to find street parking. You just walk out of the station. It's like when I was in Shanghai, just take the metro everywhere, all over the city. So I do like that.
I've never done that.
I was going to ask you if you ever took advantage of that back in the day. I don't know if they had it on Hollywood Boulevard back then.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, probably not. Yeah.
Yeah. That's a newer thing.
But it's convenient. The Highland and Hollywood station, it's like literally a 2-minute walk from my house. I can just go straight to the station and take that. It's like 15 minutes to downtown. It's not bad.
We haven't been giving the cat edibles because, so he's just sleeping on his own volition. We're not drugging him. How come you're not angry and shit like you usually are?
Yeah, he's chill. He's chilled out today.
Chill Willie. We've been working on the film yesterday. We worked on it the day before.
Yep.
We've got it into shape.
Yeah, it's feeling great.
Yeah.
Yep. Doing some editing and some color grading and some contrast, all that fun stuff.
Yeah.
Very satisfying process, for sure.
Wow, we're a lively bunch today. I'm trying to think what could we really talk about that would be interesting and fun. Maybe some days are less interesting than others.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the moon. We blame everything on the moon always. There's nothing you can talk about.
Yeah, it's the moon's fault.
That you can't blame on the moon. Replace anything with the word moon. It makes life a better place.
Yeah. There's a film called Moon. You ever see that movie?
No.
It's got, what's that guy's name? Sam Rockwell.
Oh, yeah.
He plays an astronaut. He goes to the moon, and there's some weird shit that happens on the moon. Yeah.
I wonder if there really is stuff going on the dark side of the moon that we don't know about.
Oh, yeah, that's a great question.
And I wonder why somebody would want to live on the dark side.
Right. You think
just to hide? Are they doing that to hide from us?
Yeah, so we can't see the cities and the buildings they have over there. And the highways. All the traffic, yeah. Got to keep that hidden. That'd be amazing. That'd be remarkable. There's certainly a lot of claims that there's bases on the moon, for sure. I've heard all kinds of fun theories regarding
There's so
that.
many theories.
Yeah.
And there's all those shows on YouTube that you can check out, and they tell these exaggerated stories.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
Yeah, those are fun rabbit holes to go down.
Yeah, it makes you afraid to go to any national park. You think, national park, I watch those shows. I'm afraid to go out my door after watching those shows. Yeah. Giant sewer rats come out of the sewer. They're 8 foot tall. They stand on their legs. They look like dogs.
Wow.
But they stand upright.
That's pretty horrifying. I like that.
Yeah.
Sewer rats, but they're bipedal.
Sewer rats. They snot at you. They sort of like hissing, but they're actually just sort of reach back and they snot at you.
That's a good element too. I like that.
Yeah.
It's very scary and intimidating to have projectiles being shot at you by.
You can't get it off when it sticks on you. So like,
I like that. I think creature movies are great, man. Any story that involves some huge, crazy, mutated creature, I'm wearing my creature shirt today, so I got the horror icons. We got Jaws.
Oh, wow, look at that.
We got Alien on here, my favorite right here.
You could be born out of loogies. The creature could, anytime the creature spits a loogie, a new creature comes out of the loogie. So if you're born out of loogies, You start.
That's pretty cool. I like
with
that.
With a cosmic deficit.
That's
you like that, a cosmic deficit, everybody? We're getting sci-fi on your ass. We've been talking about horror films for the last couple of days, so
yeah, they're great.
All leads lead to Rome, or all leads.
All roads lead to Rome. Is that...
All leads road to Rome.
Road to Rome.
yeah, road to Rome.
Yeah, that's great. I like your idea though of the mucus or the snot giving birth to the offspring. That's kind of cool. It's like biological.
Maybe I'm snot obsessed because I have my fortune teller idea where blow your nose, I'll read your snot.
Yeah, there you go.
What is it about me and snot? Believe me, everybody. I'm not touching my nose looking for snot. That's something we were talking about. It's sort of like a tick. I have a nervous tick. I touch my nose.
Yeah,
well, this is in the way of my left hand now, so I'm kind of protected by the microphone.
Yeah,
I need another boom over here.
Yeah, to prevent the nose.
Picking my nose in a weird thing. I don't know why I touch my nose. I get excited telling stories. Anyway, there I did it again without thinking. Okay.
That's funny.
I thought a straitjacket. Maybe I could have half a straitjacket.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
So this arm would be in a straitjacket, but this arm could be free because the microphone is protecting me.
You. Yeah, I think that works. There's a solution.
Yeah. I had an idea for Killer Shrimp. We would have, instead of booster chairs for kids, we'd have little Killer Shrimp straitjackets.
Oh, okay.
And then you could put your kid in a straitjacket. We'd hang him on the wall. There'd be a little loop on the back. We hang the kid on the wall, and then when you're done with dinner, you come, and the little kid's hanging on the wall there. Or big kids, however old they are. We just put them in a straitjacket and hang them up.
I'm sure a lot of parents would be very thankful for that service, right?
And then I thought we should sell Killer Shrimp straitjackets. They would be little black straitjackets, and they would say Killer Shrimp everywhere.
I would definitely buy one of those. I would like to own one.
Yeah, man. That's like a live snail sushi. Once again, no one likes my great ideas. Like I have these great ideas. For as long as I can remember, my ideas always get shot down. Now that idea got shot down when we started Killer Shrimp. That was my idea way back in the day.
Wow.
When I saw how militant people were about booster chairs, and I thought, what do they really want? And I thought, they just want restraint. So why are they asking for a booster chair? So they can lock their kid in place and they can kind of control it. And I thought, well, wouldn't a straitjacket be much better, Plus, you could have a nursery with a girl, S&M kind of girl with a whip. All little kids would be hanging in there, and she'd be scaring them and shit. And they'd want to come back. It'd be like a woke daycare.
Oh, God.
You deliver your kid to daycare. We put your kid in a straitjacket. He'll be safe. You don't have to worry about your kid if he's in a straitjacket. You tell the parents.
Right.
You don't have to worry about your kid anymore. We'll just put him in a straitjacket. When you get back there, they'll be, straitjacket daycare. All right.
Funny. I'm sure that could traumatize them for years to come.
Right.
Affect their development.
You could have giant greeters that are kind of like hard to figure out.
Yeah.
Wait. I don't want to. I don't know. What if I just call you teacher? Anyway.
Wow.
Security. Hey.
Yeah, it was a fun one today.
Yeah, it's getting more fun as we go. But horror films, there's so many things that could be horrible.
That's right. Yeah, I think that if there's a fantastical element to it, that makes it more enjoyable for me. That there's a fantastical element to the violence or the scariness, stuff that can't possibly exist in real life.
Yeah, like if you vote the wrong way, you get a disease. There's a certain disease. You design a virus that only if you vote a certain way, the virus recognizes that and activates. It's disguised as a vaccine. I could tell my vaccine story. Wow. It's so heinous. I think I'll get banned. And I didn't want to be political. Every time you tell anything, it's deemed political. So. Right.
Yeah, it was definitely a political event for sure.
Yeah, I can't tell my story. Sorry, everybody. It's blood-curdling, shocking, salacious. It's one of my most salacious experiences, but I can't tell it.
Yeah, I would personally.
It might cause my Pfizer stock to go down. I'm joking. I don't know any of that.
Funny.
Yeah. That's a funny joke, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of Soleil, did you share all the boxing stories that you mentioned that you wanted to share? There was a lot that we covered recently, but I was curious if there happened to be any more, or was that all the boxing?
Yeah, there's a few others, but they're all sort of the same, you know. I like those were good ones. The one with those were the good ones because there was other people involved. There was a lot of weird stories, but it was just him and I standing in the snow yelling at each other at some training camp or something, you know, just everyday bullshit, you know, which is not worthy of.
I see. Yeah.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
Going into, but some of those stories are so good, like with the cops. That's a real story, man. Yeah. It was like I couldn't even believe it.
That's amazing.
And him selling his brother's wheels.
Yeah, that's nuts. Yeah.
That's bold. That's fucking bold.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny. I left your car on the corner. Where are the wheels? I don't know.
Oh, God.
Well, right?
Yeah.
Brotherly love. How do we get onto that? We're not going to talk about human suffering here.
Right.
Because all media is human suffering. Or so they say. Or so they said. So they said. Okay, we're sort of getting redundant. It was fun before. Now it's getting redundant, I think.
Right. Sure, yeah.
Have we been doing this a long time today?
About 12 minutes.
Oh, man, we better talk some more. Yeah. What else do we have to say?
Let's see.
Movies.
Yeah, movies, scary stuff. I was watching Walking Dead for a while. I got to season 6, and then I haven't really gotten back to it. But zombies are cool. I like the undead. Any kind of antagonist that's like a undead creature is always fun, for sure.
Wow. Yeah. It'd be nice to have real zombies. We have them all over here in Venice. We got real zombies walking around at night. They just walk around like the living dead or something.
Yeah,
it's sort of like walking just
dead.
like in the movies. They're walking along, staring straight ahead. And you go, this is the boardwalk. Like boardwalk changes as the night goes on. You know, late afternoon it's like whatever it is, and it changes at different times of the day. The boardwalk has a different personality.
Yeah, that's right.
Like in the morning, it's all totally like really early. There's nobody out, and a few people are starting to wake up, and it's and people are out walking their dogs, and it's like a real calm vibe.
Right.
Unless somebody's having a mental breakdown at that moment, which happens a lot of mornings.
Yeah.
Must be the moon.
Gotta be.
By late afternoon, it gets sort of sketchy. I don't know why. Between like 5 o'clock and dark.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's always that couple of hours there. It's always gets kind of wild at that time of day because everybody sort of arrives.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. I don't know why. I wonder why it gets sketchy. Is it because people drink all day, or is it because they wake up late and then they come out?
I would think that they wake up really late.
Or a combination of both.
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly. They sleep most of the day and they get up and do their thing. Yeah.
Yeah, what would you do, man? Just there you are.
Orange looks like a statue.
Yeah, I feel like a statue. I'm a mental statue today. Today's Thursday. Thursday's the day we were going to do pathetic has-beens. Originally 4 months ago, I had this idea that every Thursday would be pathetic has-beens. But then I thought, shit, why can't I be pathetic every day?
Right.
Yeah, so here I am, pathetic every day. So it's just another day in a pathetic flow of consciousness.
Right.
Or a conscious flow of patheticness.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I like that.
Yes. That's how you have a mirror mouth. You say everything in reverse. That'd be funny. It's called mirror mouth syndrome.
Oh, interesting. I like that.
A new psychological disorder, mirror mouth syndrome. You don't
cool.
really mean what you say, but you say what you mean. Anyway, I like that mirror mouth syndrome. Kitty, let me see your mouth. Do you have mirror mouth syndrome? No. The kitty's mirror mouth free. But me, I'm not. Mirror mouth, that's better than, what other kind of mouth do we have? Do you hear that's funny?
Motor mouth.
Motor mouth. Yeah. That's another famous mouth.
Yep, mirror mouth.
How could I forget motor? When talking about mouth, how could you forget motor?
Right.
Trench mouth. Is that a disease?
That's trench foot, I believe, right? World War I, the guys, trench warfare. Get the
Maybe
trench foot.
some people get it on their lips, too. I don't know.
God.
The weirdos.
Yeah, I don't know.
The boot sniffers. Yes.
You ever seen that movie 1917, by the way? Kind of new, came out.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, that's a great one. I like that a lot. Speaking of trench.
That was brutal.
Yeah.
And we're still doing that shit.
Yeah.
They have trenches in Ukraine.
Really?
So if you watch 1917,
yeah,
that's what they're doing in Ukraine, except they're shooting smart missiles at them that go right in the trench.
Jeez, that's terrible. Yeah.
We just cruise along until we see a trench, and then we just dive in. Anyway, I'm not making light of that, but isn't that crazy that here we are, like, what is that, 80 years later?
Right.
Or wait, that was 2017. It's a fucking 100 years later.
1917, yeah.
Oh, no. It's a fucking 100 years later, and the people are still in trenches.
Wow, yeah.
Dying by the bazillions.
Jeez, yeah, that's pretty terrible.
Wow.
Nice downer note.
How's that for progress, everybody? The progress of humanity. Here we are, 127 years later, 28 years later. Wait a minute. This is getting, something smells.
Right, this is getting, smell.
I got something on my feet. Wait. And in my hands, and I'm smelling it.
We can segue, speaking of 28 Days Later, there's a film called 28 Days Later about an apocalyptic...
I'm sorry, no politics. Those movies, man, they'll drag your ass right into the political. Here we are 100 years later.
Yeah.
Still making snot jokes. Anyway, what were you saying about it?
I was just talking about zombie movies, since we were talking about undead films. There's the 28 Days Later movie with Cillian Murphy, the guy who played Oppenheimer in the Oppenheimer movie.
Oh, really?
He's in a zombie apocalypse.
When did that come out?
That one's like early 2000s, I would say. I think 2005. Yeah, it's a good one. It's a classic by this point. I think they're going to make a third movie at some point.
All those genres out there. Zombie genre.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they got every different flavor.
Now, is zombie part of the horror genre?
Yeah.
Or is that a separate genre?
Oh, yeah. Zombie horror is a subgenre of horror, so it's underneath the horror umbrella. But you can do a straight-up zombie movie, but there's also some horror comedies that use zombies, like Shaun of the Dead, for example. That's more of a comedy.
Oh.
So there's different ways to approach zombies. So, yeah, you can create a whole flow chart and a graph or whatever graphic on all the subgenres of horror.
God, you could have fun.
Oh, yeah.
I was thinking more about puppets.
Oh, yeah, me too. I like puppets. Yeah.
You could have zombie puppets.
That's pretty cool.
They'd always be there. They'd never be talking. They'd just be like sitting there looking at you. When you'd say stuff, they'd look at you like, what the fuck are you saying?
Yeah. I should just appear as a puppet one day, be like reincarnated as a little puppet. And just
have a big puppet that goes over your whole head or something.
Right.
Oh, that'd be funny. Puppets, you wear them over your head.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah. And the little mouths can flap out. Okay. That's all right.
Oh, no. A puppet you wear on your head. And they'd have to look really stupid, too.
Yeah. Of course.
Which wouldn't be hard to do.
I might poke around some of the shops where I live and see if there's any puppets for sale or anything resembling a puppet.
Yeah.
Could be a fun prop to use.
Puppet, yeah. I'm trying to be a puppet. I'd be a bad puppet. Fuck you, my puppet. I'm going to fuck you, puppet. Look at that puppet. It looks like it's flipping you off.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be fun. I think we could incorporate that into the show. The puppets.
I like the idea of puppets. I was thinking about it this morning. I was thinking, man, puppets would be so cool. Or like if you were talking to somebody who had a puppet, you could just, when they said something, you just stick it up and have a stupid look on his face. You wouldn't have to say nothing. You just have a thing looks perplexed or something. I want a stupid looking puppet. I want a puppet that looks like it doesn't understand anything.
Yeah.
A puppet that lives in constant, doesn't understand anything.
Yeah, like an idiot character. Those are likable characters for sure. When I was in China designing characters for theme parks, they said, make him look like idiot, make him look stupid, because the people like the stupid characters. So they think they're funny. So
Hey, Kitty, they like stupid characters. Okay, we're getting sort of slow today, huh?
Right.
Maybe we should get out of here. Sorry, everybody. Oh, did anybody say anything smart ass on the comments?
Oh, I don't think so. We had some good comments, some funny comments.
Did anybody ask a question?
Let's see.
Let's see.
I don't believe so. Mostly just statements I'm reading here. Oh, there's actually one question. Do you have any plans to ever release any archival concert tapes?
I don't have any of those. My idea in the old days was to erase everything that I didn't release. Otherwise, what happens if you crash and burn? And then people release this garbage.
Right. Sure.
Yeah, so I had no extra tapes, no extra nothing, barely enough. And then whatever I didn't put on the album, I would destroy. But I would erase it, like.
I see. Yeah.
That way there'd be nothing like in the missing tapes.
Yeah, the missing tapes, the lost tapes.
Here we are, the lost tapes. Here's how you play when you're too fucking high.
All right. Well, this was a great, funny episode. We had a couple of great laughs today, I think. Orange looks great. His eyes half open.
Yeah, orange looks good. Look at my orange hand. Isn't it weird how the table, look at everybody, the table's, well, the second I put my hand in front of the black, see the black by my hand there? Now watch. Back here it's sort of a regular looking hand. Here we go.
Wow.
Oh, don't bite me, motherfucker. Oh, okay, sorry. There it is, orange hand.
Wow.
Well, yeah, look at those hands. Imagine if your skin was that color.
Cool. Maybe I should hop back on the edit and get back to.
Oh yeah, good idea. Yeah. All right, everybody. I'm spacing out here. We'll see you tomorrow. Sorry it's been so boring, but our head space is totally on the movie right now. We're trying to get this thing all whipped into shape, and we got to go. Thank you for hanging with us today.
Yeah.
If you have any thing to say, you can say it. 3, 2. Dylan, I'll see you tomorrow.
Yep, see you tomorrow.
1.